Well, y'all, another day. Today's Friday. Yeah, I've been out here blowing a bunch of these leaves away from the house there in case the woods will catch on fire or something. The woods catch on fire a lot around here in West Virginia, but anyway, I've been out here blowing a bunch of leaves away. Trying to get it cleaned up a little bit. That way if the woods catch on fire or something, it's not going to get close to the house, but yeah, it takes time. Get it all cleaned up. Not a real big area, but yeah, I get my check Friday of next week. Yeah, Friday of next week, yeah. I'll get my check, but I gotta finish blowing them leaves back that way more, get them away from here, but that takes time, like I said. But yeah, I ain't really been doing anything to these trucks today. Well, see y'all in a little while. Hey y'all, the other day, yeah, I was watching old interweb. Exactly what that guy said was probably wrong with this truck. Is look at that mess in there. And back in there also. I'm going to clean all that out, put it all back together again. And the gasket that goes on it, right there, you can see that it was leaking right there. Right there at my finger. But you can see that was leaking right there. I got stuff in there. I'll get it cleaned up and get everything sealed. My gosh. Yeah, that guy in there said that that's probably what was wrong with it. And online there, he showed how to take it apart and everything. And showed all the dirt in there. Said, like he said, those filters, they can't stop all the dirt. But yeah, I'm gonna get this cleaned up. I'll get back with y'all in a little bit. Well, y'all went ahead and started sticking it back together. I got it all cleaned out and everything inside of here and all that. Got everything all cleaned out. Got that resealed. All I gotta do is finish putting it back together and hopefully it'll run decent. Yeah, I put the throttle cable back on, the return spring, put the 4 bolts back in that. That's what holds it on there. This cable here, it comes out real easy. They said that come off real easy. They said you're supposed to push it back toward the firewall and pull out on it, but I couldn't get it off of there, so I didn't force it. Last time I forced something like that, I broke it, so I ain't gonna do that again. I don't know what these things here are for. That's weird. I don't know what them are. There's one there, and there's one over there on the firewall also. But yeah, he said that that's more than likely what's wrong with this truck is this is dirty and it won't let the air bypass right. And that's more than likely what it is. But I'm going to finish putting it back together. See y'all in a bit when I get it together. Well, I got it all back together. I'm going to let it sit for a little bit before I try to start it. And let that sealer set up real good before I try to start it. Hopefully that's what the problem was. Hopefully that's the reason why it didn't want to take throttle. That thing was awful dirty. But we'll see here in a little bit. Close the hood down. I'll see y'all in a minute. Be back. Oh, y'all, I guess I'm ready to give this thing a try. I don't have no faith in it. I don't have no faith in that helping it, but it might, but I doubt it. I don't really have any faith in that helping it any. My battery's low in the phone. I hope my video's gonna be okay. Just like it did. Try to rev it up, it won't rev up. Unless it decides to straighten up, but I seriously doubt it. Like I said, I didn't have any faith of that helping that. no pulling power because it won't take throttle. Yeah, it won't take throttle, so it can't pull. That's what I said. It don't have no power because it can't pull still. It won't take throttle. Try to give it the throttle and it just dies out. Roads are still wet up this way. Yeah, I didn't have no faith that would help it. It was really dirty though. It did need cleaned bad. That's why I don't like fuel injected stuff. I'd rather have carburetor. Yeah, there's something bad wrong with this truck. For a V8, that thing ought to run better than that. Probably won't even spin the tires. Well, at least it does sound decent. Not as bad as it was. I can't figure that out, y'all. I can't figure that out at all. That tachometer. That spot is toe. I don't know. Now, I guess it's better than it was, but it's still not good. This thing should be eat up with power. It should burn them tires off of it. It's almost equivalent to a 289 V8, and it just don't have no power. I don't get it. It should spin these back tires, and it won't do it. There is something wrong with it. I don't know what, but catch up with y'all in a little while. Hey y'all, another day. Boys' leaves are falling, even though I blowed them all out of the yard there yesterday. My gosh. I was watching the old interweb, a guy working on one of these trucks right here. He explained the same symptoms as what this truck's doing. And it is a valve that's up here on the engine that's probably causing my problems. Yeah, it's a fast idle control sensor right there. Right there it is. But he said it can cause it to run wonky, cause it to not have no power, cause the transmission not to shift right, because the PCM reads how far that you're opening up your gas feed throttle to tell the computer how much throttle you're giving it. And if that ain't working, it can't tell the PCM or computer, whatever you want to call it, how much throttle it's giving the engine. So it won't open up a throttle. But yeah, that's what he said. And that's just pretty much the same symptoms that this truck is having. Man, look at all them leaves. Good grief. Got a bunch of oak trees around here in West Virginia here. That's what all these leaves are, is off them oak trees here. Stuff, but yeah, he's explaining the same symptoms that this thing is doing exactly. You give it the throttle, it don't have no power. It won't take throttle. I don't just fine. Door jar and all that. Low fuel light, seat belt. See that when I give it gas? See when I give it gas what it's doing? All that's doing is barely giving it a little bit of gas. Yeah, same symptoms this thing's doing, and that's got to be that idle control sensor. Fast, yeah, causing it. All right, see y'all in a bit. Well, y'all, what I did is I unhooked the throttle control sensor and drove it up a road and back, and at least it will take throttle now, and it does shift gears. It don't shift right, but it will shift gears. But yeah, I did unhook it there. There's the plug-in port, but at least it will take throttle without that being hooked up and shift gears and everything. It's not running right, but at least it will run until I can get one. But I'm gonna have to go buy one. But yeah, see that black thing right there, that's it. And it's got 2 Phillips screws in it. I don't know if I can get them screws out of that sucker or not. But yeah, that thing, what it does, it sends a signal in there to the PCM, which is actually the computer, to tell this thing how much throttle I'm giving it. So it'll rev up and have power. But it tell you, it looks like it's gonna snow out here, or rain or something. It don't look good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get one on the first. But like I said, at least it will take throttle now. That's a good thing. Look at these pipes after I rode up a road back. They still look real good. Now, yeah, I still got to get clamps for those and hangers so I can get them put up there right and everything. But take all that wire off of them after I get it clamped down. anyhow, that's what I got to do. All right, see y'all in a bit. Well, y'all, another day. Monday, I think it is. Yeah, probably. I think it's Monday. But yeah, I come out here this morning and, well, I cut that resonator off of this truck. Right there it is. What's left of it. And there's the piece that the head on there turns out. I don't need to put that back on there. I ain't done that yet. You can see I cut it off right there. But it's not much lighter than what it was. Not really. But I'm going to get a glass packing stick on there. And then put that turnout piece back on it. That'll help. We all went ahead and put that back on there. Just temporary, but I'm going to get me a glass pipe and some clamps probably on the first. It still comes back past the cab. Of course, this is just a single cab truck. So, yeah, it's not that, the cab's not that long. But anyway, I just stuck that back on there to keep it from, so it'll turn out from underneath the bed. But it don't really matter as long as it's back past the cab. Of course, it don't really matter if this truck anyway, because this truck's got a good sticker on it. But I don't want it to be super loud, but I want it to be loud, a little bit louder. But anyhow, we'll see y'all in a bit. Yeah, that does look like a glass pack, don't it, y'all? But the only thing it is a resonator. But it looks like a glass pack, but it's not. It is a resonator, and it is off of that van. That's why I cut it off of here, because I'm going to put a regular glass pack on it. Yeah, same day here. I'm in my 93. Go for a little ride. Of course, I don't have a camera holder in here right now. I don't know if it's flooding a little bit or what. Ran a little bit when I put it in reverse that time. I took it down to Ball's gas station there a while ago and put gas in it, a little bit of gas in it. I don't know if this thing's flooding a little bit or what. It smells like I can smell a little bit of gas when I'm just letting it sat. Yeah, the clutch is working real good. A whole lot better than what it was. This continues to work good. That's what I'm worried about. Probably will over here. Get on that dirt road over there though, over on that creek, that's where it don't like to work good. I guess it jars it out. Fourth gear. Says I'm doing like 25 miles an hour. Yeah, it's dumping a little bit. Of course, I'm going slow. Dumping a little bit like it's got a plug wire that's not firing right, or a spark plug that's not firing right. Car coming. Yeah, it's a little bit louder than it was, but it's not really much louder than what it was. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a jump still yet. Like a wire's not firing right or something. That's going traffic, man. A lot of traffic. Yeah, I can feel it straightening up a little bit, so that's definitely a plug wire. I feel it go up, like that. Changing gears. Hard to change gears and drive at the same time. Especially with a standard old camera too. Not even trying. This old truck will run. 302, 4-speed, 4-barrel. Not even getting into the 4-barrel and it run like that. I'm just hoping that exhaust part stays put. A little louder than what it was, but not that much. That's that car that passed down the road there a second ago. Decided I'd put it in third gear and just take it easy, me and Bobo there. We're just out for a little ride. This old 302 Ford, it runs pretty good. 93 model. Probably sound a whole lot better once I get a good glass back on it. Pretty much straight exhaust right now. You think it'd be louder than that being straight exhaust. Straight off of the manifolds like that. Crossover pipe straight out. I mean, that's crazy. Third gear just barely past idle. Yeah, it's still got a little bit of a jump though. Like I said, it feels like a bad plug wire. Could be. Might be the last trip I make with this truck today because I gotta get more gas poured and stuff. And it needs front brake shoes. That squeal, that's that throw up bird doing that in the clutch. Hear it? But that ain't bad. That's okay. Yeah, my buddy down the road gave me $10 this morning to give him a jump start because he needed a jump start in his company's truck. The battery was dead in it for some odd reason. Don't know why. But I had to go down there and give him a jump start. He gave me $10, so I put 5 in this truck, 5 in that one, which ain't very much. See if that piece of pipe stayed on there. Hopefully it did. Oh yeah, it stayed on there. That's good. I figured it would. Looks like it might have turned downward just a tad bit, but that's okay. I gotta take that piece of spring air off. Alright, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Yeah, I got that piece of spring off of there. Looks like I almost cleaned my rims though. Where it rained, it Spotted my rims up some, but yeah, it happens. I'm going to clean my rims. They get a little dirty, and then I got tree sap all over the whole truck off of these oak trees here. Leaves everywhere. I have to keep getting my leaf blower out here and blowing leaves. Hey y'all, in 98 here. I guess I'm just going to go for a little ride and back. Hang out down at Falls for a little bit or something. Just because I'm bored. I had that sensor unhooked on this truck. I hooked it back up so it'll take throttle, because it wouldn't take throttle at all. Couldn't get past that point right there with it at all. Seems to be running better though since I hooked it back up. I don't know, maybe it reprogrammed it or something when I hooked it back up, I don't know. Yeah, it seems to be running a little better. No idea who that was, but they stopped. And anyhow, I'm going to keep going because I don't know who they are. Yeah, I'm going to go down here and sit down here for a while, I guess, or something, hang out, but at least it is taking throttle now. It wouldn't even do that the other day. Still ain't taking throttle right, but doing like it should. It happens. Oh, one coming. I got that in a second. Yeah, it's not too bad, but I've seen worse. I mean, that's okay. Sit over here in the sun. Yeah, I guess that's not too bad. See y'all in a bit. Sit here and listen to the radio for a little bit. Yeah, I guess I'll fire this thing up and head back home. Might as well. Don't see nothing coming. why it's doing that when I give it the throttle. I guess it's that whatchamacallit thing doing it. I don't know. If I give it a lot of throttle and get my speed up, yeah, it won't do it. That's on the floor. Thing just don't have no power for a V8. Running very poorly. Yeah, I don't get it. Running better than it was, but it's still not running good. Still a little bit nippy out here. Watch out for them, but they better watch out for me. I got a lot bigger vehicle than what they do. This thing does need that auto control sensor. Throttle position sensor is what it is actually. Definitely needs it. Sometimes it takes throttle okay. Sometimes it don't. Like right there, it took throttle okay up through there. Not half bad. Well, back home, y'all. See y'all in a bit. Y'all probably like, subscribe, share. If I don't know if it's the end of the video or not, but it may be. Hey y'all, another day. Morning. Good morning. Yeah, I'm not doing too much out here today. Just enjoying it being pretty out here. But yeah, I cut the exhaust off of this thing. I cut that one piece of muffler off of it. That thing over there. It looks like a glass pack, but actually it's not. It's a resonator. But yeah, I cut it off and I just put that back on there for right present moment. But I'm gonna get a glass pack. I can't really do anything until the first because I really don't have the money. I don't have the money to get any parts right now. I gotta get brake shoes for this truck, and brake shoes are wore down on it real bad. It's a wonder they ain't down to the squilling point yet, but I can't get that sensor for the 98 here till the first because I don't have the money for that. But yeah, the exhaust still looks good on here. Both sides of it still looks good. I need to get turnouts for both sides of it, but yeah, when I head inlet over here, it doesn't come out, I see. Somewhere, but now, well, it's alright. I went down the road with it last night. It's probably laying out there in the road somewhere. Hard to say. Could be laying here in the driveway somewhere also, but it's probably not. Probably came out down the road there somewhere. But I just had it stuck in there anyway, so. But yeah, I need to get 3-inch inside diameter turnouts and put on that pipe and turn them out from underneath the bed of the truck, because this up underneath the truck makes it a little bit noisy. But that thing could have come out anywhere between here and down the road. It's just hard to say. Yeah, it's hard to tell where it come out at. Probably done been run over several times. But I ain't gonna really go looking for it too much. I mean, it was rusty anyway. It was hard to see it, so. Hard to say where it's at, to be honest with you. It could have come out between here and Ball's Grocery last night somewhere. Yeah, I don't see it nowhere down through here, so yeah. That's the way it goes. Yeah, I mow all this field down through here. Down to that power pole down there. This one over here on this side of the road. Not really a whole lot of land. It goes farther back up that way than what it does down through here, but that water meter there, it's a painted blue. But yeah, I don't see it down through here anywhere. Well, it ain't, like I said, it ain't that big of a deal. It's just a little small piece of flex pipe anyway. No big deal anyhow. Just enjoying the sunny, pretty day. The grass is still wet down here, I see. Used to be a house that stood right here my father-in-law lived in when me and my wife started coming over here to her dad's house, which is my father-in-law. So, but yeah, there's a house that stood right here. We tore it down. Yeah, his friend Bill had a 4-wheel drive truck about like mine, but we hooked a rope to the house, part of the house that stood here, and he was out there in the road, and it stretched that rope almost all the way up there to that tree up yonder above that power pole. It stretched that rope that far, and that truck of his stood straight up on the back wheels, like trying to ride a wheelie. It was trying to ride a wheelie or trying to pull that house down. It wouldn't pull that house down though. That whole house had a lot of nails in it. It was terrible. Yeah, we kind of had a hard time getting it tore down, but yeah, that's the way it goes. All right, see y'all in a little bit. Sitting here in my 93 down here at Ball's. Decided I'd come down here and go for a little ride and hang out a little bit. Nothing important.